President Donald Trump, as we mentioned just moments ago, arrived at Williams-Brice Stadium at the Hall of Captains around 7:15 this evening. He was surrounded by security. He made his way through the crowds who had gathered to see him. During halftime, Governor Henry McMaster and former President Trump made a brief appearance, a little less than 2 minutes, on the midfield, 50-yard line, waved to the surrounding crowd before walking back off. Now, there's always traffic around the stadium and in Columbia on game day, but today presented a different set of challenges with the former president being in town. Our team coverage continues now with Whitney Sullivan, who is live outside of Williams-Brice Stadium. Good evening, Whitney.
Good evening, Darcy. Now, with the visit from the former president, Donald Trump, and the big rivalry, Clemson versus Carolina, it has been a very busy day outside Williams-Brice Stadium, and nothing tells that story better than the traffic. Right now, thousands of people are leaving the stadium, and you'll probably hear some Go Tigers and Go Gamecocks. I'm going to step out of the way right here, but you can see what you expect to see at the end of the game, bumper-to-bumper traffic. Now, people started leaving the stadium. By the end of the third quarter, we started seeing folks walking to their cars, but I can let you know this right now, traffic getting out of the stadium is going to be thick, but it's what you expect on a game day. So again, my friends, if for any reason you do plan to travel around downtown Columbia, be aware of the fact that traffic will continue to be very congested as thousands of people are making their way outside of Williams-Brice Stadium. Darcy, we'll send things back to you.
All right, Whitney, thank you so much, and allow me to be the first to tell you congratulations on those Tigers, Whit. Well, it is safe to say not all of the fans leaving Williams-Brice today are happy with the game's outcome. Our team coverage continues now with News 19's Nate Stanley, who is also outside of the stadium talking with fans who say this weekend felt different.
So many things are making it feel different. It's Clemson, Carolina, there's a certain big presidential candidate rolling in town. It's crazy, and everybody's excited for this game. I am too.
A different feel for game day, according to USC student Connor McGushin. He was one of thousands of fans that traveled to Williams-Brice Stadium Saturday for the annual Palmetto Bowl. Throughout the afternoon, fans from both sides of the game packed the tailgating lots for the storied rivalry. Corey Epps and his family had the tailgate set up, pulling for a Gamecock victory.
It's deeply rooted in South Carolina. If you're from South Carolina, this is all you know.
According to Tana Lee, this year traffic around town made things a bit harder for fans getting to the game.
It's very packed. We rerouted probably 3 or 4 times coming here, just trying to get around the traffic to get to our parking spot.
Part of the buzz around game day was news of former President Donald Trump making an appearance to watch the game. Zachary Hurst traveled in from Gaffney and says having a former president in town was another reason he couldn't miss it.
Well, I was already, wanting to come. Meeting any presidential candidate or former president, regardless of political sides, is a great honor, and I would absolutely love the honor to meet him or any former president.
With both teams vying for a quality bowl game this postseason, Brooks Jackson and his family came from Greenwood to support the Tigers.
Oh my gosh, man, last time I went down here, all this stuff went here, the fairgrounds, it's way bigger. I mean, they've done so much renovating here. Looks pretty cool, but I'll never be a Carolina fan, though.
Lee says it's always a special weekend when Clemson comes to town, and this year was no exception.
I think for the fans that this is bigger than a bowl. I mean, this is Carolina Clemson, and everyone has picked a side. You are either Carolina or you're Clemson. So today's the day.
In Columbia, Nate Stanley, News 19, WLTX.
Well, with the former president's appearance, it brought a heightened security presence in and around Williams-Brice Stadium. Becky Buzz continues our team coverage with that end of the story.
Safety and security is always a priority here at Williams-Brice Stadium, and Saturday's game was no different despite the former president's appearance.
Go Gamecocks.
As fans flooded into Williams-Brice Stadium for the Palmetto Bowl,
Go Cox, Cox by 90.
they were greeted by a visible police presence in a security screening process. That includes bag checks and metal detectors.
I mean, I have a clear bag, so I kind of just opened it up, showed them, they scanned our tickets, and we were in. Easy and simple.
Easy, simple, and quick. Fans say lines moved fast, with most of them getting screened in under 5 minutes.
Security was great. I mean, no hold up. You got the invisible scan check, but security was pretty great. I feel like
it'd be a safe game and a safe environment.
Local law enforcement like the Richland County Sheriff's Department and USC Police worked with the Secret Service to maintain a secure environment inside and outside the stadium.
Not bad at all. People are really good. The parking's fine. I know Trump is here, but I didn't see any problems coming in, and hopefully we are able to get out of here nice and smooth. But today, not so bad. It wasn't bad coming in here today. We just parked and walked in, and here we are.
It's a lot of people, but it's a blast. Woo! That's right.
As fans begin to leave the stadium, law enforcement's mission will be to ensure that everyone gets home safely. Reporting here at Williams-Brice Stadium, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.